And now to get Old National Bank's take on what financial security is, what it's all about, we're rejoined by Ben Joergens. He's what's called a financial empowerment officer with JA. He's also a VP with the bank. So, first of all, what's an FEO? It sounds like a neat title.
Financial empowerment officer is really about driving education through our communities. At Old National, we feel very strong about financial education, so that when they design this role, what I do is I partner with schools, with universities, with nonprofits and organizations to really drive education through them. So whether it's through community stakeholders, through or businesses, clients, etc., we really just want to drive the importance of education.
Now, last year, pretty good year, right?
Yeah, we had a real good year.
Talk about the lives that you're touching.
Absolutely. In 2014, we have volunteers throughout all of our associates. A lot of them volunteered to do financial education. So in our footprint alone, Old National conducted over 600 financial education courses last year. We reached over 100 organizations, and from an individual impact, we had reached over 15,000 individuals last year.
You're a young guy. Has it surprised you how this has taken on?
You know, it really has. You're starting to see financial literacy be kind of a buzzword throughout this country, but we're really excited that so many organizations and schools and businesses really want to help their employees, students, etc., understand more about how to make themselves more financially secure as they grow older.
Do you wish you'd had this class
Absolutely.
as a kid?
I do.
You know,
I really do.
And what if maybe there's people watching right now and they're saying, you know what, we got to get this into our school, into our business. How does that work?
Yeah, if they're wanting to get junior achievement involved, really it's just making the phone call to Junior Achievement's office, and we can make sure from the Old National side, we're going to get our associates in that particular market to really reach out and be those experts in the field of finance and really help these young students feel comfortable about going into the real world, so to speak.
You had over 100 organizations. You're always looking for new ones, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Talk about the wide spectrum. You don't have to be a certain type of organization, or do you?
No, really anybody. Financial literacy, you know, it's a wonderful topic that we love to teach. We've got businesses that may be clients or even just businesses in the community that say, we've really got to get our employees educated. You know, when we see a happier employee, they're generally a harder worker at work. So, you know, if it's businesses, if it's nonprofit organizations, those families that really struggle, we can reach out to any organization to make a difference.
And again, they're not talking just schools, folks, right?
Absolutely.
Us adults, can we become more financially literate?
Mike, I think everybody could be a little bit more financially literate. It's just such an important thing. We see so many people hurt their credit score before they've even begun, and as adults we've got a lot of folks that have really struggled, so it's an opportunity for us to help them get back on track.
Folks, as he said, it's one of the buzzwords, financial literacy, but boy, JA teaming with Old National Bank, can they ever help you out? Give the website one more time.
Sure,
Ben.
it's JASWIN, jaswin.org.
Ben, as always, thanks for your insight. We'll see you a little bit
Thanks,
later.
Mike.
And when we come back to Midday, when this special edition continues, we're going to tell you about a wonderful class. It's called It's My Future, and how it's helping children or school-age kids here in the Tri-State. But first, hey, if you're playing the Kentucky Powerball and Mega Million jackpots, they are a-rising. You're watching Midday with Mike, and we're coming back in just a moment.
Everything will be changing soon, but one thing hasn't. My bank. Since I got my first savings account, Old National has been there for me.
With ideas to help me save more and spend less. Like Quick Home Refi, which cut thousands off our mortgage. When life is this hectic,
I can count on them to help me manage my money today and as I plan for retirement. In case life ever does slow down.
That's why
Old National is
my bank for life.